What's up guys, Shane Starnes here, and I've been using the OnePlus 7 Pro as my main device for the past 3 to 4 weeks, and to be quite honest, I kind of thought I would order the phone, use it for a few weeks, enough to get a good review out of the device, and then go directly back to my Galaxy S10 Plus. Let's just face it, the OnePlus 7 Pro is missing a few features that I really enjoyed on the Galaxy S10 Plus, mainly wireless charging. I really enjoyed being able to come in at night and just set my phone down on a wireless charger. I really thought that I would miss the micro SD card slot. It turns out that my 256 gigabyte version of the OnePlus 7 Pro is plenty of storage. I don't even need that expandable storage. And I was pretty upset that the OnePlus 7 Pro didn't come with any type of water resistance rating. All that being said, the good far outweighs the bad when it comes to the OnePlus 7 Pro, and these are the top 5 reasons that I'm ditching the Galaxy S10 Plus officially in favor of the OnePlus 7 Pro. Let's go ahead and get started. One of the things that I'm probably not going to be able to go back to after having used the OnePlus 7 Pro is a 60 Hz refresh rate. The 90 Hz refresh rate on the OnePlus 7 Pro really does make a difference that you can see as you're using the device. It is so much smoother, so much more fluid when scrolling, when going from app to app, when going from screen to screen. It just feels like a much more premium experience on the OnePlus 7 Pro. I'm so glad that OnePlus decided to finally give us an AMOLED display, a QHD plus resolution display. We finally have a flagship display on a OnePlus device. No more of this 1080p garbage that we've seen on previous OnePlus devices. This has to be the best screen on any device that I have used, and I'm really enjoying that OnePlus 7 Pro display. The second reason that I'm holding on to the OnePlus 7 Pro is the outstanding battery life. So I normally get home from work about 5:30 or 6:30, and I'm finding that I still have half of my battery left on that 4,000 milliamp hour battery. With the OnePlus 7 Pro, I can easily get 6 to 8 hours of screen on time every single day. The Galaxy S10 Plus is more like 5 or 6 hours of screen on time, and I know that the difference is not major, but I just love the wow factor of the battery life on the OnePlus 7 Pro. I also enjoy the charging experience. Now, I really thought that I'd miss the wireless charging, but after getting used to the wired warp charge on the OnePlus 7 Pro, I prefer this method of charging hands down. I found that I don't even have to charge my phone overnight anymore. I can just charge it up for a few minutes here and there. With warp charging, I'm able to get about 50% battery in 15 or 20 minutes of charging, which is just incredible. The third reason that I'm ditching the Galaxy S10 Plus is the in-display fingerprint scanner. The Galaxy S10 Plus does include the ultrasonic in-display fingerprint scanner, and it does work about 90% of the time, but on that 10% of the time when it doesn't work, it can be frustrating, it can be infuriating, because you may actually have to put your finger on the fingerprint 2 or 3 times. I'm not having that issue with the improved in-display fingerprint scanner on the OnePlus 7 Pro. Hearing about performance on the in-display fingerprint scanner on the OnePlus 6T, I was a little worried about the performance on the new phone, because on the 6T, the fingerprint scanner was slower and it wasn't as accurate, but the fingerprint scanner on the OnePlus 7 Pro is the fastest in-display fingerprint scanner that I've ever used, and it happens to be the most accurate. It also feels like more of the screen is used for this fingerprint scanner, so it feels like even if I'm not putting my finger directly on the fingerprint scanner, it still unlocks the device. I don't know if it's just me, but I feel like I'm getting a more premium experience on the OnePlus 7 Pro, and a lot of that has to do with the fact that there's no cutout on the display. Whenever I'm watching content on the OnePlus 7 Pro, it fills up the entire screen, and I don't have to worry about a little hole getting in the way like I do on the Galaxy S10 Plus. Other features like the alert slider on the side of the phone just feel more premium to me. I like the fact that the power button is directly where my thumb rests. And I know that the OnePlus 7 Pro is slightly thicker than the Galaxy S10 Plus, but I really love the way that the back of the phone curves and the front of the phone curves, and it just tapers to feel like it's super thin as you're holding it in the hand, even though it may be a little bit thicker to accommodate that front-facing camera. And also things like a slide-up camera, they just feel more premium to me, and that's just my personal opinion, but that's the fourth reason that I prefer the OnePlus 7 Pro over the Galaxy S10 Plus. I just feel like I'm getting a more premium experience. The final reason that I'm ditching the Galaxy S10 Plus in favor of the OnePlus 7 Pro is the fact that this is the fastest phone that I've ever used, and it is the best possible value. So I was able to pick up the OnePlus 7 Pro for about $350 after trade-in. I traded in a phone that was just kind of sitting in a dresser drawer, and $350 for this device is an incredible value. It includes a Snapdragon 855 processor, UFS 3.0 storage, and a 90Hz display, warp charging, and all of this for about $350 with my trade-in, or $699 had I not traded in a device at all. I was also able to do a trade-in with the Galaxy S10 Plus, but with that, I was paying $700 with my trade-in with the Galaxy S10 Plus. You can see that there is a vast difference in the actual value or bang for your buck that you're getting with the OnePlus 7 Pro. So I know that the Galaxy S10 Plus is the feature-rich phone. It may have a slightly better camera after the OnePlus 7 Pro camera updates, and it includes things like a 3.5mm headphone jack, but I'm beginning to think that these bells and whistles that we've relied on all of this time with Samsung devices, maybe they're not as relevant as they were 2 years ago. What are your thoughts on this? Do you still need old features like the micro SD card slot, the 3.5mm headphone jack, or are you more for the premium features like the 90Hz display on the OnePlus 7 Pro? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Thanks guys for watching. Be blessed. I'll see you in the next one.